Hello everybody and welcome to DRL TV. I am your host for tonight, James Pandoff, and we are here to bring you 100 laps of the DRL iRacing Pro Series here at Phoenix. Practice is just now wrapping up, and Wade Hustad in the number 32 is the fastest car on track. Getty Buckner was in second, only a couple hundreds right behind him, so it's going to be a night full of stiff competition, and I'm looking forward to it. As the cars are now rolling onto the track for qualifying, as you can see on your screen, tonight's track information is IMS Speed Raceway, at Phoenix, Arizona. Like I said, 100 laps. Tonight's track conditions is partly cloudy, 69 degrees out with 0% humidity, and a little bit of wind coming out of the southeast. While we have a second, let's look at our point standings for this series. We are 10 races complete. Tonight's the 11th race of the season. Justin Allen is currently your points leader with 263 points. Spencer Tart right behind him with 5 wins on the season. That is the most of anybody this season. Martin Wenzel is 3rd. Chris James is 4th. And Robbie Armstrong rounds out the top 5 in these point standings. I'll let you look through the rest of the list as we go through qualifying. Right now we have Spencer Tart on track. As he's coming off turn 4 to make his lap. Currently second with a 26.543. Only 9 hundredths behind Getty Buckner, who is currently your pole sitter. As you look around, Wade Hustad is finally rolling off pit road to set his lap time. Just under 3 minutes left in qualifying here at Phoenix. Chris James currently sitting on side, waiting till the very end to set his lap time. Steven Sims waiting to go out as well. PG O'Leary coming down pit road after setting his qualifying time. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. As we go around the track, it looks like just about everybody has qualified. Mike Lemon currently on track. As we see him manage turn 1 and 2, going into the dog leg on the back straight. Gonna cut that dog leg, try to get as much time as he can. Entering turn 3, he's gonna roll through the middle, try to get as much speed as he can on exit. .14th with the almost 27-second flat lap time. He's going to go for lap number 2 now as we have 1 minute left in qualifying. As he comes off turn number 4, let's see if he can improve his time. And he does. He moves up to 12th with a 26.840. Looks like that will be it for qualifiers. We have Wade Hustad, the only car on the track. However, he did do qualifying. He's currently 3rd, so it looks like Caden Honeycutt will be your pole sitter. with a 26.437 lap time. Very fast lap time for him. As qualifying is wrapping up, we're going to see if we can grab an interview with our pole sitter, Caden Honeycutt. If I can find him real quick, we'll pull him in. Caden Honeycutt, this is James Pandoff in the broadcast booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir, man.
Well, sir, you did it again with the pole here at Phoenix. You've had a pretty solid run the last couple of weeks. What is it about this car, this series, that you've been so dominant in?
I just love the car in general. It's a great car. Plus, you know, compared to real life, it's really pretty similar. Not the steel body, but the composite. It's pretty similar. I really love it. And the tracks that we go to are short tracks, and it's pretty much what I love to go to, short tracks. So we didn't get much practice in today, but we still put in a pretty good lap, and looking forward to the race today.
Yeah, we're looking forward to watching it 100 long laps here at Phoenix under the lights. Based on practice, is there anyone that you got your eye out for that might give you a run for your money?
I think top 4 is going to be really good tonight. It's going to be really good tonight. Y'all should stay tuned. It's going to be good.
Alright, man. Well, I'm going to let you go. Good luck tonight, and hope you get the win.
Thanks, Shane.
And that was Caden Honeycutt, your pole sitter tonight. As the pace car ducks off, we are underway. Caden Honeycutt leading them to the green flag. A solid start by Caden Honeycutt. Wade Hustad dives down to the inside of Getty Buckner. That is for second. As they cut through the dog leg, you're going to see that a lot tonight. People cutting down onto that apron. Into 3 and 4, Wade Hustad, Getty Buckner side by side. Getty Buckner's going to have that run, but it looks like Wade Hustad will shut the door. Spencer Tart diving to the inside of Getty Buckner as they head into turn 1. Looks like Spencer Tart already has some damage on that back bumper of his machine. See if we can get a close-up of that real quick. Oh yeah, that's a pretty big bump. Let's see if we can see what happened there. Looks like it happened before the start even. Must have been on pit road, but I'm not going to go back that far. As we're looking at him side by side with Christopher Pope in that number 70. Just behind them, contact there between PG O'Leary and Chris James. Looks like we already have one driver in pits. That's the 63 of Kevin Bonador. Six-second lap time. I wonder if that was a gas and go or if something happened to him, but he is now coming back onto the track. As this is the battle here for 5th place. All these cars under a blanket basically. Spencer Tart, Christopher Pope, Chris James sliding sideways. He's not quite able to hold on to it, and that will bring out a caution. First caution of the night, 5 laps into tonight's event. Chris James able to keep it off the wall and off of everybody. See if we can see what happened. Comes back up off the apron, dives it in, and he just breaks loose. I have a feeling he just put too much brake into that, but good job being able to keep it off everybody and the wall, and that is the first caution of the night. Pit road is open, and it looks like we don't have any takers. Oh, spoke too soon. We do have Ryan Hasgard. Just a reminder, the Pro Series, we do have a 8-tire limit, so drivers can only use 8 tires throughout the entire race. They can split it up into 2 4-tire sets or 4 2-tire sets, however they want. They will be penalized if they do use more than 8. So we are keeping an eye on that. But long way to go here for these drivers. Caden Honeycutt still your leader. Wade Hustad is directly behind him. As we have a quick second, next race in the DRL iRacing Pro Series will be at Bristol. That is on January 20th. Be sure to be there. Broadcast will go live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 150 laps at the fastest short track in Bristol, Tennessee. As these cars continue pace around, we should have 2 laps to go before green is dropped once again here at Phoenix. Excellent turnout for tonight's event. We have 16 drivers, that made the field. I'm still wondering where Spencer Tarr got that rear end damage. That is a significant amount of damage. Looks like Christopher Pope might have a little front end damage on his machine as well. Should be getting the 1 to go signal here, and we will be back under green flag. Caden Honeycutt once again looking to put on a stellar performance here in the Pro Series. He's been on quite a tear the last couple of races. He's going to be looking to keep it going. Wade Hustad, a driver who hasn't ran in every single race this season, looking to put an end to that. As the field heads into turns 3 and 4, pace car is getting ready to duck off, and we will be back under green. Here they go, pace car is ducked off. Caden Honeycutt will lead them to green. As they enter the restart box, and we are back under green. Wade Hustad able to keep up with him there on the restart as they dive down into turn 1. Side by side onto the backstretch. Caden Honeycutt with the shortest way around the track does clear Wade Hustad as they enter turns 3. Just behind them, Spencer Tarr and Ben Alexander side by side for 4th. As they head off into turn 1. About to be 3 wide there. Christopher Pope going in the middle between Ben and Spencer. Ben Alexander able to clear both, but Christopher Pope, dives it in there, sends Ben Alexander up the track. I'm sure he's not going to like that too much. PJ O'Leary going to take advantage of that and go to the inside. This is for 5th place right here between Ben Alexander and PJ O'Leary, Spencer Tarr. Single file all in front of them, and then back in 9th place we have Mike Lemon and Chris James. Chris James able to get to the inside of Mike Lemon. We'll see how he does it in turn 3, if he's able to clear him. Looks like he will be able to. It's pretty close, but it looks like he will be able to shut the door on Mike Lemon and keep that 9th position. Not for long though, as Mike Lemon dives back down in there as they head on to the backstretch. They single file out for the most part. Coming off of turn number 2. What a view. Justin Allen, the points leader, making a move on Michael. I'm going to be looking for that 10th position. Peter Bowman looking to the inside of Justin Allen. Going to be looking on the inside of Chris James as well. Oh, Justin Allen rides that wall there. He's going to lose some positions. That's Bill Edwards in the number 75 getting around him. And then Justin Jones in the 39. Going back up front real quick, we have Kaden Honeycutt leading the way, followed by Wade Hustad and Getty Buckner in 3rd place. Then you have to go back about a second to find Chris Pope in that number 70, Spencer Tarr in the 28, and PJ O'Leary in that 88. Going back to that battle we had going on, Tatum Bowman on the inside of Ryan Hesgaard, Chris James just in front of them. Lots of hard racing going on, and we're not even a 5th of the way complete of this event. That's Steven Sims in the 79 just in front of Chris James. Chris James putting on a bit of a block on Ryan Hesgaard. I feel like it's a little early to be doing that. Kevin Varnador looking to the inside of Ryan Hesgaard now. As they dive it down into turn 3, we'll see who has the advantage. Looks like they're going to be side by side at the line. Going down into turn 1. Ryan Hesgaard looks to have the advantage, however, Kevin will have to short the line around as they end up down into turn 3. There's Chris James passing Steven Sims. That is for 8th place. Going back up to 5th place, we have PJ O'Leary, Spencer Tartt, Christopher Pope back in 6th now. For all that damage Spencer does have, he's been able to wheel that thing around this track. back a little farther. We still have that great battle going on between these guys for the 8th, 9th, and 10th position. Diving down into turn 1. Looks like Ryan has got it. Maybe even Bill Edwards will be able to get by that 63. As you see, Caden Honeycutt now crossing the line. Wade Hughes, Getty Buckner, and then side by side for 4th place is PJ O'Leary getting past Spencer Tart. Spencer Tart's not going to give it up easy though. Here they come off turn 4 at the line. Looks like they single filed out back in that 9th, 10th, 11th place battle. Still a long way to go here. PJ O'Leary going to be catching up to that back bumper of Getty Buckner. That is for 3rd position. See if we can ride on board with PJ O'Leary as they cut the dog leg here. Just see how much they bounce around there as they transition to that apron. Right on that yellow line there as they come onto the front straightaway. At the line now. Looks like he will be able to clear Getty Buckner. Getty Buckner does dive it down in there. As PJ takes it wide, that's going to open the door for Spencer Tart to get back on the inside of him. I don't think Spencer has enough, but Getty Buckner does get back by PJ O'Leary in the 88. Go on the chop camera. Spencer Tart hits the wall there. Does lose ground on the 2 in front of him, but he will not lose any positions out of that. PJ O'Leary back by Getty Buckner. We'll see if he's able to hold it as we have a little network spike there by PJ O'Leary. We fall back to Getty Buckner. See Spencer Tart right there in his left corner. You heard him downshift there. We do have a caution. Let's see who that was on. It looks like Chris James, possibly. Yes, it was. It looks like he spun it again. Let's see if he had some help. Oh, right in front of him, Tater Bowman gets in the back of the 63, causes Chris James to slam on the brakes, and he just loses it. Again, great job by Chris James being able to keep it off the wall and off of anybody else. Looks like everybody's down for tires this time. We are 33, going on 34 laps complete here at Phoenix. Looks like Justin Allen's doing a little bit of strategy. Staying out. Coming in this time, however. He's probably hoping to lead a lap there, get that extra bonus point. Saw that Caden and PJ stayed out, decided to come down and take tires while he still can. As the field stacks 2 by 2, Caden Honeycutt will lead him back to green flag. Gonna be lap 35 of this 100 lap event. Only 2 cautions so far, both solo car spins. Nobody has DNF so far this race. A lot of clean racing going on. A lot of exciting racing going on. As the field comes through 3 and 4, the pace car is going to be ducking off. Caden Honeycutt leads into green. What a start by Caden Honeycutt. Back behind them, Wade Husted dives to the inside of PJ O'Leary. They are side by side. Looks like Wade Husted will have the advantage with those fresh tires. PJ O'Leary going to be dropping like a rock. He stayed out. 3 wide as they enter turn 3. Wow, look at them just stack up there. Everyone trying to get as much ground as they can on these restarts. PJ O'Leary continuing to drop. He went from 2nd to 10th, and we have a caution. Looks like Tata Bowman. Oh, the 63 of Kevin Vonador just hits the outside wall and runs into the 76. Puts him to the inside wall. That is just unfortunate for Tata Bowman, being in the wrong place at the wrong time. As you guys saw there, tires is very important here, as PJ O'Leary went from 2nd place all the way down to 9th in the matter of 1 lap. So tire is very important here. You only get 8 of them, so your strategy is going to be very important, key to winning this race. Caden Honeycutt has finally decided to pit, as does PJ O'Leary, who also stayed out. So that means Wade Husted is now your new leader. Your top 5 as it stands before we go back green is Wade Husted, Getty Buckner, Spencer Tart, Christopher Pope, and Ryan Hesgard will round out that top 5. Right behind him is Bill Edwards at 6. Haven't talked a whole lot about him this race. We'll see if the field gets the one to go signal this time. Wade Husted will elect to take the inside line. Field now in turn 3, getting ready to go back racing here at Phoenix. Going to be lap 40 of 100 as they go green. Pace car brings him around. Turn 4, pace car is going to be ducking off here, and Wade Hustad going to be bringing back to green. Great restart there by Wade Hustad. Spencer Tart to the inside of Getty Buckner, as does Christopher Pope. Looks like Christopher Pope thought better of him, decided to back off. Side by side is Getty Buckner and Spencer Tart. That is for second. Oh, contact behind them. Ryan Hescott goes almost all the way around. He does keep it going, however. We can get a replay of that. Looks like Ben Izenga just made contact with him. He does go at least 180 degrees, but he's able to keep it off the wall. Little damage to that rear end. Let's see if we can get a view of Ben Izenga. The cockpit camera. Cuts the apron, trying to get the most ground he can. As he hits the brakes, looks like he just didn't hit him early enough, carried a bit too much speed, and gets into that back bumper of the 2 car. And it looks like Ben Izenga will bring it to the pits. Bit of a front end damage there. Hopefully he'll be able to get that all repaired. Tater Bowman is also in pits. He was involved in that earlier wreck. Ben Izenga is back out on the track, 27-second pit stop, getting some of that damage fixed. Should be 2 to go, and we'll be back racing here at Phoenix. Our next broadcast on DRL TV will be at Lime Rock Park tomorrow night in the Skippies. That is for the Dynasty Racing League Winter Road Series. It'll be 60 laps at this 1.5-mile road course. Please be sure to tune in for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. That is Lime Rock Park tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And that will be broadcasted by Eric Weatherholtz. The field should be taking the 1 to go lap this time by. Had some decent green flag runs, a couple of late cautions. Hopefully the field will be able to figure it out and get back going. Gonna have 55 laps to go when they go green. As the field takes the green this time by, we're going to rev it up. And we have a caution flag. Looks like it might have been Justin Allen. The 39, Justin Jones, gets into the outside wall, and the exit of 2 collects Justin Allen. Just unfortunate place for Justin to be. It doesn't look like he has that much damage. We'll have to see what happens as he comes down pit road. Justin Jones did pancake that wall. His front end is very beat up. It looks like he has a lot of right side damage as well. As the top 5 decides to stay out, we are at the halfway point of tonight's race. Thank you all for tuning in. I am your host, James Pendoff. This is Dynasty Racing League TV. Wade Hustad is currently your leader. Let's see if we can get a quick word with Wade Hustad before we go back green. Wade Hustad, this is James Pendoff from the broadcast booth. You have a copy?
I do, JP. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm sure you're doing a lot better sitting there in the lead. We just took the halfway point of this race. We saw earlier Caden Honeycutt had a very fast car. He hasn't seen the front since that point. How's the track feeling? How's your car feeling?
Track right now is feeling pretty good. Car's still a little tight getting in the corner. Coming off is all right. I was afraid that first run there, about 25-30 laps, that we're going to burn that right front up. But after we pit there, the tire was looking to be in good shape. So I think we can push a little bit harder yet as the run goes on, but we have to save that last set for hopefully like a late race yellow or just towards the end of it.
Yeah, as we saw there, PJ O'Leary decided to stay out that one restart, and he dropped all the way to 9th in the minute of the lap. So tires are definitely important here, and it's going to be a very important call on when to use that last set. That's for sure. All right, as we're about to go back green, I'm going to put you back down in your channel. Good luck to you, and I hope to talk to you at the end of the race. And that was Wade Hustad, currently your race leader, as we're about to go back to green. Wade Hustad takes off, and we are back on the green. Gaddy Buckner looks like he has some trouble there getting going, and we're going to be 3 wide on turn 1 as Mike Lemon's going to dive it down to the inside of Christopher Pope. Gaddy Buckner might have got the short end of the stick there. Looks like everyone's going to be able to keep it going. Caden Honeycutt's going to waste no time at all, taking 4 wide in the dog leg. That's outstanding. Oh, and that ends very badly. Wow, what a wreck that was. That was crazy. Let's see if we can get a replay of that real quick. He just runs into the side of him. I'm not sure if he knew he was there. Let's see if we can go to Mike Lemon real quick and get his point of view. Caden Honeycutt just comes up the track, 4 wide, entering turn 3 is not the best way to go about things, and we just had contact, and lots of it. Let's see if we can look at Getty Buckner. As he's on the outside wall, he had nowhere to go. He just got hit by both Christopher Pope and Mike Lemon as Caden Honeycutt made that initial contact. Lots of damage you see there. You see that tire mark on the number 3 and 38 on Mike Lemon. That's where Caden Honeycutt hit him. And you saw from there just a wild ride for those drivers. Looks like Mike Lemon even lost his motor. So his night is probably over with. That is not how these drivers wanted their night to go. Taking a 4 wide in turn 3 at Phoenix ended pretty poorly for some of these drivers. We'll see if Caden's able to get back out there. I don't know how much damage he sustained. He's still currently on pits, as is Getty Buckner. Let's see if we can check out his vehicle at all. Looks okay. Maybe he has some internal engine damage, but otherwise his car doesn't look that bad. Getty Buckner, on the other hand, looks a bit worse than Caden does. As we go back to our leaders. Caden Honeycutt able to get out right before the pace car crosses that line. That line wanted to put him a lap down, so he's able to stay on the lead lap right there. Getty Buckner is back out on track. Looks like Christopher Pope is done for the evening after that incident. Field is double stacking. We're going to be going back green as we turn lap 58 complete of 100. Still a long way to go in this one. Just had a huge wreck involving a 4 wide entering turn 3 with Caden Honeycutt. I hope to get a word with either Caden or another one of those drivers, but we are about to go green. Pace car ducks off here. Wade Hustad hits the gas. We are back on the green. Diving down in turn 1, Wade Hustad clears the 28 of Spencer Tutt. Back behind him, PJ O'Leary clears the 82 of Chris James. We have the 17 cutting the dog leg. 2 by 2 behind him, Chris James, Bill Edwards, Ben Izenga, Stevenson, and Ryan Hesgard. That's the battle for 5th. Looks like Ben Izenga narrowly clears him, but Ryan Hesgard might have a run on him as they come off turn 4 here. Ryan Hesgard looking on the inside of Ben Izenga as they enter the front stretch side by side. Ryan Hesgard dives down, entering turn 1. Coming off turn 2 onto the backstretch, still side by side, no one's giving an inch. As you see, Caden Honeycutt driving back through the field, trying to get back where he was before that incident. Looking on the outside of Stevenson's 51 of Caden Honeycutt. That is for the 6th place, 7th place. Oh, Chris James once again getting sideways, and that is going to be a yellow. Tater Bowman looks like he's involved. Just doesn't expect the checkup, slams on the brakes to get some sideways. Tater Bowman also getting sideways to avoid him, does a great job not hitting him. So that, again, that is the 3rd time tonight Chris James has spun out, hitting the brakes hard, entering the corner. All 3 times able to keep it off the wall and other drivers, so good on him being able to do that. With as much damage as Spencer Tire has, he has been able to keep it up there. PJ O'Leary in 3rd. 4th is Bill Edwards, and 5th is Ryan Hesgard. As you see, Justin Jones getting that wave around. "64 laps complete here at Phoenix. Wade Hustad is currently your leader. Should be getting the 1 to go signal here, and we'll be back on the green. Our biggest wreck of the night involved a 4-wide battle entering turn 3 and just not enough room. 3 cars taken out. That is Mike Lemon, Christopher Pope, Getty Buckner. Getty Buckner is still on track. The other 2 have DNF since then. We also have the 63 of Kevin Barnador also DNF'd out of this race. As the field gets past the dog leg, entering turn 3, we're about to go green once again here at Phoenix. Pace car ducks off. And we are back on the green. Wade Hustad leading them to the line. They dive down into turn 1. Wade Hustad with the advantage as they turn on the backstretch, entering the dogleg. Diving down to turn 3, Bill Edwards, Spencer Tart side by side. That's for second. PJ O'Leary going to look to follow Bill Edwards. Does not have enough momentum. Spencer Tart able to keep in front of him. Single file for the first 4 positions. And another caution is out. Looks like it was in the back of the field. Looks like Caden Honeycutt. Let's see what happened to him. Looks like Ben Izinger and Caden Honeycutt. Let's see if we go into far chase. They're side by side as they're coming off of turn 4. Looks like Ben Izinger just hits the wall. Tries to collect it, ends up turning into Caden Honeycutt, who then hits the inside wall there. Let's see if we can get a view from Ben Izinger. Just right into the wall. Trying to gather back up into the 51. And as you can see, Caden Honeycutt gets the worst of that one. Looks like PJ O'Leary will decide to pit here on lap 69 of 100. Wade Hustad, Bill Edwards, Spencer Tart stays out. Let's see if we can get a quick interview with Getty Buckner, see if we can reflect on that 4 wide under turn 3, see what he saw and if he could have done anything to avoid that possibility. Getty Buckner, there's a James Pantoff in the booth. Do you have a copy?
I do, James. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. Going back to that 4 wide under turn 3 incident, you had a fantastic car all night long, and then that happened. Did you see it coming? Is there anything you could have done differently to possibly avoid that wreck, or was it just blindside as you were all the way on the high side and had 3 cars to the inside of you?
Yeah, I mean, I knew we were 2, possibly 3 wide. I didn't know that somebody decided to take it 4 wide. You know, I had a pretty fast car. I figured if I could just stay up there and get that run off the, you know, coming out 3 and 4, eventually the guys on the inside would, you know, they'd lose speed. But, you know, it is what it is. Some drivers aren't patient. Some drivers are more patient than others. You know, that's kind of what happens here with Phoenix and the dog leg. But, you know, pretty unfortunate, but, you know, I know, you know, I was fast, and that's kind of, as we head up into the, you know, the official season starting here a little bit, you know, knowing that I'm at least got speed, that's kind of more important here. I know I would like the better finish, but you don't always get what you want in this, in racing.
As we're about to go back green, we just took the 1 to go. Real quick, next week we head to Bristol. Your thoughts on that? Are you looking forward to it?
I've never done Bristol in this car, but I do know I've had good luck there. I've shown decent speed, so I think I should be able to hang pretty well. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get a top 5 at any of these tracks that we go to, as long as I can just stay away from, you know, the unfortunate contact.
Alright, well, thank you for talking to us. We're about to go back green. Hope you can get the best finish you can out of what you got, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, JP. Thanks for broadcasting, buddy.
Of course, my pleasure. And that was Getty Buckner driving the 33 as we are back underway. Wade Hustad out in front, followed by Bill Edwards and Ryan Hesgard, S2R teammates right behind him. Going back to fourth, we have Chris James. PJ O'Leary is now in fifth. Top five has single filed out. Behind them, we have Steven Sims and Justin Allen battling for that sixth position. Going back to Justin Allen, he is currently our points leader as we are now on our 11th race of the 16-race season. Martin Wenzel actually did not show up, so that's going to hurt him in the points. So it's going to really be a battle between Justin Allen and Spencer Tart for the remaining couple of races of the season. We'll just have to see how that plays out. But Justin Allen right now just biding his time. We still got 25 laps to go. He's looking to finish the race, and that's what's most important, to earn these points towards this end of the season. Going back up front, we got Wade Hustad being pressured from behind by Bill Edwards in that 75. Edwards has yet to lead a lap this race, but he has consistently moved up to the front, currently in second, as we take a look at Bill Edwards, who started all the way back in 13th, so he's had to pass quite a few cars to get to where he is, but he's looking for that lead now that he's up front, and he's not letting Wade Hustad out of his sights, that's for sure. Right behind Bill Edwards is his teammate Ryan Hesgard, currently in third. Bill Edwards is still all over Wade Hustad, not giving him an inch. As we see them enter turn 3 right here, he's going to look to the inside. Thought better of it. As he rolls through turns 3 and 4, he's going to look for that run on the front stretch. Looks like he's going to get a lot of momentum as he turns into turn 1. Looking to the inside again, he might have bumped him there. That was a great shot by our nose cam. Going back into turn 3, gets the door shut on him by Wade Hustad. Coming on to turn 4, PJ O'Leary now all over the back run for Ryan Hesgard. That's going to be for third place. Touch the dog leg, side by side now with him. Side by side onto the front straightaway. Ryan Hesgard at the line. Entering turn 1. Coming off onto turn 2 onto the back straightaway. Going to be cutting the dog leg here. Look at him use up all that apron, getting almost all the way to the inside wall, trying to get as short a distance around the track as he can. Finally clears Ryan Hesgard as they're going to be coming off turn 4. Ryan Hesgard looking for that crossover, however. PJ O'Leary able to stay in front of him. Now PJ going to be trying to work over Bill Edwards for second place. Might give him just enough time to try to catch him past Wade Hustad, but it might be too little too late. Bill Edwards got close to the inside, making contact with Wade Hustad. He's not going to be shy about it. He wants that lead. PJ O'Leary about to make it 3 wide. This has been a crazy turn of events. PJ O'Leary now diving down to Wade Hustad's inside. Bill Edwards and PJ O'Leary passes Wade Hustad in one turn. Ryan Hesgard now looking to make it 3 drivers in one turn. 1 lap, I should say. PJ O'Leary now passing Bill Edwards. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to clear him. He does cut the apron. Wade Hustad following in PJ's track. PJ clears Bill. Wade Hustad going to clear Bill, and Ryan Hesgard right behind him. Oh, contact there with the outside wall with Wade Hustad. Bill Edwards diving to the inside of Wade Hustad. This is what PJ O'Leary wants to see. He wants to see them battle so he can pull away as we're closing down in laps. Side by side. Ryan Hesgard now looking to the inside of Wade Hustad. Taking it into turn 1. Wade Hustad almost hits him. He had to check up heavily. That's going to lose his momentum. That hurt Wade Hustad a lot there. As we turn back to our leader, PJ O'Leary. Right behind him, teammates Bill Edwards and Ryan Hesgard battling for that second position. Ryan Hesgard with a huge boost of momentum as he cuts the dogleg now. He might be able to pass Bill Edwards here. Side by side, diving down into turn 3. Ryan Hesgard does clear him. We'll see if Bill Edwards tries to do a crossover. I don't think he's going to be there quite yet. On board with Bill Edwards. As to our teammate right in front of him. We see the drivers coming onto the backstretch here. PJ O'Leary, Ryan Hesgard, Bill Edwards, Wade Hustad, and Chris James. Is your top 5. On board with PJ O'Leary. We have 10 laps to go here at Phoenix. Ryan Hesgard now all over the back bumper of PJ O'Leary. Look at those 3 drivers just get to the line side by side. Bill Edwards, Ryan Hesgard. The longer they do this, the faster PJ O'Leary can pull away. As the laps are winding down, this is what PJ is going to want to see. Two teammates still going at it. Bill Edwards diving down to the inside of Ryan Hesgard. We'll see if he tries to make a stick entering turn 1, and it looks like he will. Ryan Hesgard, Bill Edwards, teammates battling it out. No team orders here, that's for sure. Side by side as they roll through 3 and 4. Bill Edwards does make the pass, but Ryan Hesgard is going to take the crossover. decides to back off, lets Bill Edwards have it. All this battling has opened up over a 1 second lead for the lead of PJ O'Leary. As you see PJ, that gap is growing behind him. Behind them we have Wade Hustad and Chris James battling for fourth. Five laps to go, coming to 4 to go. A little under 1 second lead now PJ O'Leary has over Bill Edwards, Ryan Hesgard. Will it be enough time to catch PJ O'Leary? That's the question. Gonna be 3 to go now. Still 3/4 of a second lead for PJ O'Leary. I think Bill Edwards is gonna run out of time here to catch him. O'Leary, 2 to go, coming to the white flag. Lap traffic in front of him should not be an issue. White flag out for PJ O'Leary, driver of that 88 Navy. As he enters turn 3, PJ O'Leary on his way for victory. Coming off of turn number 4, PJ O'Leary will win at Phoenix. Behind them, Bill Edwards, Chris James, Wade Hustad, and Steven Sims will round out the top 5 with a fantastic battle for Justin Allen there. Getty Buckner with his damaged vehicle will come home 7th. Dustin Jones 8th. As we turn it back to PJ O'Leary, he's about to do his burnouts. There he is, your race winner, ladies and gentlemen. PJ O'Leary burning it down here at Phoenix. Alrighty, let's see if we can pull in our race winner, PJ O'Leary. Says he's muted, but we'll see if we can get to him anyways. PJ O'Leary is the broadcast booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, sir, I don't know how you did it, but you managed to hold off 2 S2R teammates and get this win here at Phoenix.
Yeah, I think is what I did there is I took my last set of 4 fresh tires, and that's what did it for me. I was a little. The only risk though was that with the caution-filled race we were having, I would have figured another caution would probably come out, and I would somehow once again, unfortunately, get screwed out of a win. But it played out for us tonight, and we were able to get my second DRL victory.
Yeah, we saw early in the race you stayed out under caution while the other leaders pitted, and in 1 lap you dropped all the way to 9th. Was that a learning experience to you, or did you mean to stay out?
Honestly, I don't know if I meant to stay out or not. I was working with Caden throughout the race, and we would figure that maybe we could hold them off for a little bit more, and then go get tires on a quick caution or something, which eventually did happen. But I guess it was kind of a learning experience in a way. I know that once everybody pitted and me and Kaden were the only ones that stayed out, I knew we were sitting ducks, so might as well took the opportunity to go take 4 tires when I was back there in 9th. I was going to be back there anyway for the restart, so I decided to take 4 tires and continue my race and try to stay out of trouble, and once again it worked out for us in the end.
It absolutely did. Once again, congratulations on the win. Are there any shout-outs you'd like to give before we let you go?
Yes, thank you. Of course, my friends, my family, the soldiers overseas fighting for our freedom. We really can't do what we do without you guys. Serving for our country and everything. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, always gotta thank Him. He gave me this gift to drive a race car, so I have to take the opportunity while I can. The sponsor tonight, Navy, the CB's car. This is the car Keselowski drove in 2007 at Auto Club. Unfortunately, he wrecked it. We were able to put a victory win tonight, so I guess we did one good thing with this car. I think that might be it.
Alrighty, man. Well, celebrate this win. Hope to see you tomorrow for the Road Series. If not, definitely for the Oval Series. I know you'll be there. But enjoy the win and have a great night, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
That was your race winner, PJ O'Leary. Let's see if we can pull in second place Bill Edwards in the number 75. If I can find him real quick. There he is. Mr. Edwards, this is James Fendoff in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yep, I'm here. How you doing, JP?
Pretty good. Came home with a second after starting all the way in 13th, having to pass a lot of vehicles. In the end, did you just not have enough? I know you were battling pretty hard there with your teammate Ryan Hesgard. Obviously, there were no team orders there.
Oh yeah, we were battling back and forth. It was kind of more of a, we were kind of seeing who was quicker to might get a shot at PJ there. I'm not sure if PJ had newer tires or he pitted. I know I only pitted for tires, and I think towards the end there, I think I was starting to wear him out a little bit. I was pushing, trying to get up there. I scrubbed the wall a little bit, got into Ryan, so I apologize for that one. But yeah, overall it's a good race. I was just mainly trying to save my tire.
Yeah, it looked like tires were a big factor here tonight. But you did manage to come home second. Pretty good night overall. Going to help you in the points. Before we let you go, is there any quick shout-outs you'd like to give?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I got to give a shout-out to DRL. You guys do a great job of this, and it's fun every week. I think I'm up to like 3 nights a week running this, and it's a blast. I got to give a shout-out to S2R. Without the team behind me, you know, they're making me be better every week. So it helps. Wade, he's been helping me out with some driving lines and that sort of thing. And got to give a shout out to my girlfriend Michelle, and my mom who's watching. I got to dedicate this one to my stepdad. He took a spill and cracked his head open, had some staples in his head. So once I get this helmet off my head here, I'm going to ship it to him in case he needs it.
Alrighty, man. Well, congrats on the second place finish. Well deserved after starting way back there in 13th. We'll definitely be seeing you for the Winter Series this week, I hope. And hope you have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yep, I'll be there. We'll see you tomorrow.
That was Bill Edwards, driver of the number 75. Next, I'd like to pull in Chris James. Looks like he had a pretty clean car overall. Let's see what he has to say. Hey Chris James, this is James Spandoff in the booth. You have a copy?
I got you.
Well, sir, coming home with the top 3 finished here tonight, starting in 8th place. Looked like you were around the top 5 all night long. What were your thoughts on the race tonight?
That was an eventful race. I think I won just the battle of survival. That wasn't my best race by far. had a couple self spins. I'll say one definitely me. I was experimenting with shifting, and I shifted into third. Engine wasn't quite ready to take it, and that was that first caution, I think. Had help on the other two, but just happy to be where I ended up.
Yeah, I believe it was 3 times you ended up spinning out, but all 3 times you were able to keep it off the wall and off of other people. So that was fantastic saving on your part, that's for sure.
Managed to do that. I just hate the fact that I did that in the first place. But yeah, really glad I didn't take anybody out, especially Tater, who was behind me on one of those, who narrowly avoided me.
Alright, man. Before we let you go, any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Yeah, shout out to the DRL. Shout out to you guys in the booth put on the broadcast. Do everything you do. Shout out to DPR, and looking forward to the rest of the season. Hopefully we can put on a better show for the fans.
Alright, man. We'll talk to you soon. Great finish tonight, and we'll see you in the Winter Series.
Alright, sounds good. Take care.
That was Chris James, driver of the number 82. Real quick, let's pull in Wade Hustad, who had a great race going. Lost at the end. Let's see what he has to say. Wade Hustad is James Pandoff. You got a copy?
10-4.
Well, Wade, looked like you were shooing for the win, leading, I believe, the most laps of the race with 48, just coming up short at the end. Can you let us know what happened there at the end?
Yeah, I thought we were going to be on the right strategy call there to save that last set of tires, and I think PJ and possibly Chris were the ones that pitted for, fresh tires there with about 30 laps to go. I thought we could get far enough out front, but tonight, Bill was running up there, Ryan was up there, and unfortunately what happened to both Ryan and also Spencer, that was unfortunate for them to hit that 12X rule. But I don't know if it was from the damage of hitting that apron. That first 25 lap stint, I had 50 seconds worth of damage just from scrubbing that apron. No contact, none of that stuff. So I want to say that slowed us down towards the end. I could pull away from Bill at the exit of a corner, and then he was just pulling on me coming to the end of the straightaways there. So I think there was probably some damage from that. So it was a little disappointing, but Bill got a nose underneath me, and I was going to let him go, and PJ was just too quick. He was already there and jumped out front. But, we'll take fourth tonight. It's still a good finish. We had no contact, no wrecks. Got to watch everything in the rearview mirror for the most part, and I'm glad to see Bill finish second tonight with Fatal Concepts. He's done a couple of my paints, so just want to shout out to him.
Real quick, talking about seeing everything, that 4 wide entering turn 3, I know you were the leader at that point. Did you see it happening behind you? What were your thoughts?
I knew something was going to happen even before we got to that tri-oval section there, and I saw it was 4 wide. And then next time I look up, there was smoke and cars darting right into the wall, and I knew something bad happened. And I've watched the replay already, and I kind of know what happened. But other than that, it's just unfortunate. I mean, Getty was running super strong, and he always seems to have some bad luck, but he's going to be up here winning these races hopefully soon.
Absolutely, man. Well, real quick, any shout-outs?
Just want to thank you, JP, for putting together the league, having everybody run it, all the admins. You guys do a great job, but it's great to see you in the broadcast booth, and just thank everybody who's racing on the track tonight. Everyone raced clean, at least the guys that were around, so that was good. And we'll be back.
Alright, man. Have a great night. Congrats again on the top 5 finish. Hope to see you Tuesday for the Winter Oval Series.
Sounds good, JP. We'll be there.
Alrighty, that was Wade Hustad finishing 4th tonight. And last but not least, let's bring in the 79 of Steven Sims. Hey Steven, it's broadcast booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the wait there, but wow, starting 14th tonight, coming home with a top 5. Looked like you were just biding your time out there, just waiting for the right chance, and you paid off with the top 5 finish tonight.
Yeah, I wasn't the fastest car all night. Never had a top 5 car all night. Just got a little bit lucky with the cautions playing out and the cars that left due to incidents.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you just gotta be lucky than good, but overall, a top 5 is a great finish no matter how you get it. Next week, we're gonna be at Bristol, 150 laps. What are your thoughts on that?
Bristol's a fun track. The 12x limit will likely be a problem for most everybody due to just the way the track is, but should be.
Alright, man, before we let you go, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give the viewers?
Shout out to the league for putting this on, and all the admins and stuff for keeping the races clean and organized.
Alrighty, man. Well, have a good night. Congrats on the top 5, and we hope to see you next week.
Thanks.
And that was Steven Sims, the 5th place finisher of tonight's event. So looking at the unofficial results, our winner tonight was PJ O'Leary, leading the final 16 laps, if I'm not mistaken. Had the right strategy and pulled off the victory. Bill Edwards finished 2nd. Chris James finished 3rd. Wade Hustad finished 4th, leading the most laps at 48. Steven Sims, 5th place. Justin Allen was 6th. He's your points leader, and he should be gaining points, actually. We'll have the points updated shortly. Getty Buckner came home 7th after being involved in that incident entering turn 3. Dustin Jones, 8th place. Didn't talk a whole lot about him tonight. Ryan Hesgard finished 9th. Tater Bowman finished 10th. 11th place was Spencer Tart. 12th place, Ben Izenga. 13th place was the pole sitter, Caden Honeycutt, who got caught up in some issues towards the later half of the race. Mike Lemon finished 14th. Christopher Poe finishes 15th. And 16th was Kevin Bonador. Looking at our next broadcast on DRL TV, that will be tomorrow night for the Dynasty Racing League Winter Road Series at Lime Rock Park. That will be 60 laps at the 1.5 mile road course. Hope you guys can tune in for that one. The next race of the DRL Pro Series will be at Bristol on January 20th. 150 laps at the half-mile banked short track. That again will be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday night. Real quick, want to thank James Pandoff, Tater Bowman, the owners of this league. Financial is Tater Bowman. Graphics, without them, we wouldn't have the broadcast, wouldn't have what you see on the website. Martin Wenzel, Jordan Gonzalez, thank you guys so much. Technical support, Jordan and Martin. Marketing, Tater Bowman. Broadcast, thank you to all these guys for helping put DRL TV what it is today. David Walborn Jr., Taylor Butch Benjamin, Martin Wenzel, Getty Buckner, Ryan Branch, Jason Taylor, and James Pandoff. Administration for the league, Tater Bowman, David Walborn Jr., Martin Wenzel, Getty Buckner, James Pandoff, Ryan Branch. His name's not listed, but we will get him added. Admin and race control for the Cup Series is Tater Bowman. Admin and race control for the Grand National Series is Martin Wenzel. Admin and race control for the Truck Series is Getty Buckner. Admin and race control for the Pro Series is James Pandoff and Eric Weatherholtz. Admin race control for the Oval Series, we have yet to fill that in, but we do have Jeremy Hebel and Dakota Wilkins on the Wednesday split race controlling. And we have James Pandoff on the Tuesday nights race controlling. Admin race control for the Winter Road Series is Getty Buckner. Big thank you again to everybody you see on your screen. Without them, this league would not be what it is today. Taking a look at the point standings real quick. This was before tonight's race. We will have them updated very soon, and you guys can see what the points are looking like. But based on tonight's finishes, Justin Allen will gain a bit of a points lead over Spencer Tart and Martin Wenzel. So with 5 races left. Justin Allen's looking pretty good, but anything can happen in those 5 races. So it'll be very interesting to watch, and hope you guys stay tuned throughout the rest of the season. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it. We just witnessed 100 laps here at Phoenix with PJ O'Leary becoming your winner of tonight's race. Thank you all for tuning in to DRL TV. This was your host of tonight's event, James Randolph. If any of you are interested in being a broadcaster or joining and racing in the league, please visit our website at dynastyracingleague.com. Please be sure to like our Facebook page, Dynasty Racing League. And feel free to contact James Randolph at any time if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the Dynasty Racing League Winter Road Series. Have a good night.